We are in the Blue Lab Mark II. The old one was in Gold is Green. Now we're still in North, really, you know, because North's our home, really. So super excited, you know. How are you feeling, Dave?
I'm feeling good today.
Tell the people.
Yeah, man. Can't wait to get involved.
How long? Yeah, normally like an hour, like a full song, like in front of a singer and stuff, really, like verse, bridge, chorus. Yeah, like this kind of thing. Yeah, we're really excited about because like we make tracks so quick because we've been like a duo for like 10 years, really. Or yeah, in December will be 10 years. You know, you've got the Rhodes there, you've got the Juno, Complete Control, shout out Native Instruments, of course, you know. And yeah, Maschine, a lot of bass, a lot of drums, crazy layering on the, you know, synths and natural Rhodes and stuff. And that's the vibes, really, yeah. Hey, my name is Enke Oke.
My name's Mr. DM.
And we are Blue Lab Beats. This is Against the Clocked Fact. Let's go. I got the timer there. Here we go. All right, cool. Let's go. Yeah.
Yep.
Yo, let's get that on the go. You ready to just press record? Yeah. All right. Well, what do you have so far? All right, cool. Let's go. Nice. Do you want to go on Juno? Just like stabs or something. Cool. What are we thinking?
Bass.
Good. Oh, bass?
Yeah.
All right, cool. get that input sorted. Cool. Nice. All right, cool. You know what? Let me change the bass setting, because that's, there you go, that's the tone. So maybe just should I put chorus on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What do you wanna? You on guitar next? Yeah. All right. Gonna put a limit on the output as well, because it should be raid. Where is it? Come on. Betrayal. All right. Cool. And let's get something from the Juno, setting 22 or something.
Yeah.
Just like sustain high note with our chorus.
Group B or Group A?
Group B, yeah, that should be it. Yes, that's it, yeah. That. Yeah, big vibe. And that's that. Wow.
Oh,
God damn. We did it, a whole chorus. A whole chorus, you know. It was really fast. It was just really fast. I thought like in the last 2 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, we'll probably have enough time for like a section or just to arrange it a little bit, for me to mix it a little bit. But then literally I was like, boy, this is crazy. This really is. And then like literally the timer just finishes when David does the last note of the chorus. So then we luckily have a complete chorus basically. Yeah. How do you find it?
yeah, I think, as you said, I managed to finish a really fundamental part of the song just in time. And this is a good reminder that time waits for no one, basically.
Big fan. Really like it, yeah, we'll work on it definitely, like after this for sure. Yeah, like I wasn't expecting it to be that big a sound in 10 minutes, definitely. And that we actually fitted in every instrument in this room. I mean, apart from that MIDI bit, but like other than that, we did like, what, 5 layers or something? Yeah, so.
All the fundamentals are there.
Yeah. Oh, and 2 bass lines as well. Yeah, and like, 2 synth patches. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, really, really happy with it. Over here you have, Maschine Mark III, Orange Edition, because they're just lovely to us. Normally we use complete control, but we just didn't have enough time because it was just crazy. And then you have the Juno right there, Rhodes Mark II, which like I got when it was a bit more cheaper, well, half the price when I got it basically. Now it's just insane.
This is a Demavery, but it's shaped like a Les Paul. And this is a Squire jazz bass. And I just like the tone of this bass. Like, I love the strings. I haven't changed the strings in 4 years, but it still
Vintage.
provides. It still has a nice sound to it. Obviously, when I first bought it, the tone of it was really, really top-endy as well. And over time, it sort of, I think that sound starts to wear off a bit, and you get more of a body, like a full body sound from each of the strings. And I just haven't bothered changing the strings.
Well, yeah, in lockdown, I did a version of this, which was just like a 10-minute beat challenge, where I'd ask people to send me samples whilst I was on Instagram Live, and then I'd make the tracks there and then. And then me and David did our own version when we finally could actually like meet up and stuff. In my lockdown period, like that was like, I made like 30 to 40 beats in that month because I was doing it like once or twice a week. Then we made like 10 plus or something. And yeah, that was it really. My dad was in a band in the 90s, and when we moved here, I only found out that he has that. So for my entire life of production, I didn't know that he had a Juno. So it's only, I've only had it for 3 years. Cause like whilst packing stuff up, I'm like, wait, I was saving up to buy this. How did you not tell me that you had a Juno? Like in, like it was like storage bit this whole time. He's like, oh yeah, you know, just don't use it because I haven't been in the band for years. I'm just like, why didn't you tell me this? He's like, yeah, just use it now. I think a recent one for us was actually going to Ghana. How much that just brung into our vibe even more, because like we wanted to really experiment more with Afro beats. And then we had the chance to go to Ghana to film our music videos, 2 of our music videos there. David, the club scene was just, it's a whole other level there. And it's just, you hear like every part of like African influence, like East, South, West, Central, you know, like North, like all in like the club settings there. And you see all the different manner of dances and stuff. You're like, this is so amazing to witness this. And especially we went when lockdown was still really, really strict in UK. So just to experience that freeness was just like so amazing. Really, really was. Just experiencing that has really helped with our sound, definitely. And like just Ghanaian work ethic's just different. so different. The spiritual side, just the clubbing side, how happy everyone is.
And the food.
Yeah, and the food. It's great just to experience all of them flavors. And I'm such a foodie as well. So it's just, I was just like, oh, I'm really back home. None of this bland UK. None of this bland UK stuff. Me and David always start with like the rhythm first and the groove first. So it was just me finding sounds first, what I was comfortable with. I always use this drum pack, which is from a Native Instruments software, which I can't announce because it's mine. Anyway, well, my favorites basically. Yeah, just a bit of compression from the machine software, because like the compression drive just slaps every time, honestly. Same thing with the kick drum, hi-hat, and then yeah, the groove really was just. And then yeah, if we had more time, it would have been. That was the main thing, just me starting on drums, finding a groove, and then finally then getting into the pocket of it, and then just adding additional, like just random percussions really. And like I like to find just like random stuff. So like this is like a kind of clock sample. Just adds just different texture really, basically. Like that's the main goal. But then you have another percussion sound that then people relate to more, you know. But just having like random textures like that always just identifies your sound even more, basically, yeah. And yeah, just making a beat from that really. Because like, you know, you can hear with this. You know, so then I'm using it as, you would normally use that part as a cowbell, but it was like the hi-hat's hitting really hard. So I needed a more softer approach, that kind of thing. So then I was like, okay, cool, this clock sample works for some reason. Don't know how, but it just does, you know? Yeah, for the guitars. You know, yeah, we got guitar rig, just a bunch of stuff from Waves really as well, really. So yeah, just EQs. Yep, this compressor as well. Oh yep, this one as well. Shout out Rob Shirelli. Yeah, mine and David's mix engineer. And this is his own bass plugin, basically. So it's like, it just works for a lot of different cool basses. Basically type in Rob Shirelli and then like he'll have all of his sounds. This costs I think it's like $20 or $30. You can hear the difference if I just take it off, right? So. Like it just adds a whole different like body and everything. You're just like, this is like a must have really. Beefs the bass up and everything. Like even though it's like just like a one knob thing, it's like it doesn't distort or do any of that annoying stuff a lot of these one knob things normally do. And I'm not saying the one knob things of Waves, I'm saying just like other companies and stuff. But like I just like how this one just makes everything sit really nicely. And then yes, then we have Juno. And once again, this is a Rob Shirelli thing. So This is like the keyboard version of what I just used on the bass thing. So yeah, you have Rhodes setting, whirly, organ, piano, and we use the synth for this one. Like just depending on what setting, it distorts or smooths out the high end, so then it just makes it sound really vintage. And then of course we have the Rhodes. And then for the Rhodes, we just literally recorded it through the amp, and then we went through another amp simulator basically. So then it just sounds really, really vintage. Yeah, we used this reverb. Yeah, East West Studio Space 2, just classic, amazing reverb. There's like loads of different settings on it. It's my favorite reverb ever, really. That's like my part of Blue Lab, really. The drums, the production, soundscape, and then mixing sometimes. Obviously, this was 10 minutes, so I couldn't mix.
After all the drums were made, I just came up with this on the spot. So it's like a chromatic pattern downwards, so. And then from there I went up one tone, and then another tone up. And then I repeated the whole chromatic series downwards. So virtually I'm using the same chordal shape, but like roughly about 4 or 5 times. On the bass, I was just following what I did on the Fender Rhodes, so I was just doing this. Yeah, so that was the whole loop I did, and then I was just doing just a couple of tiny slap things, like slapping and popping, like just adding a bit of that in between, like. After that, I think I went on the Juno, yeah, like just for extra texture, like. So I'll just play it in context with the rest of the song. For guitar, I was just playing chords just to enhance, just to enhance it a little bit. Like. And then after that, I was doing some extra layers, like. So I'll play in context, like. I think the last thing I did before the timing, before we went out of time, was actually the lead line. That's the last thing I did.
But those are them chord stabs as well. I think that was 14.
We virtually used everything apart from this MIDI keyboard over here.
Yes, complete.
Because we were going to use it, but then the time ran out.
Yeah. So my advice that I give to new producers is just really understand to just stay in your lane, and that your lane is great, and you just keep on going again and again. And it's completely fine to make shit beats, because then from that we'll make great stuff afterwards, you know? Because sometimes, you know, even me and David, we'll have some sessions, it's just like, yo, what is going on? Like sometimes we'll make 5 beats, and then one day we'll just make 1 track and we're like, we're just not gonna use this. We spend hours on it. But sometimes we make stuff real quick. So it's just so important to just know to not burn yourself out too much. And like, sometimes it's good to take a break, especially for mental brain as well, you know? And yeah, just keep doing you. You know, that's the main thing.